E aí, galera do YouTube, tudo bom? Aqui tá tudo bom também. Estamos de volta aqui com The Witcher 2 Assassin of Kings. Eu vou escolher uma missão aqui, mano. Já encontrei essa. Eu quero fazer esse aqui, ó. Pra resolver o negócio do espectro lá. Mas antes de prosseguir, curta, comente, compartilhe com seus amigos e se inscreva no canal aí pra me ajudar. Vamos nessa. Deixa eu ver aqui no mapa onde que fica. Tá, eu tô pra cá, mas pra cá parece que não vai. Ou vai? Se eu for por aqui, será que vai? Tem alguma coisa aqui. Acho que aquele cara é o Visionário. Só pode ser ele, mano. Tem alguém que mora aqui? Ninguém. Tem alguma coisa do lado de fora. Celidônia. Ele falou que tava aqui, né? Meu Deus! Tem um cara morto aqui, mano. Procure pelos arredores da casa. Sabe o que eu vou fazer? Eu vou voltar aqui de noite. Quer ver? Deixa eu dar uma meditada aqui. Esperar da meia-noite. Que foi o tempo que o cara falou. Pronto. Aí. Ah lá. Vocês escutaram? Ó. Ah, minha filha. Vou descer. Meu Deus, tem umas coisas muito macabras aqui, velho. Caraca. Que é isso, velho? Molhar. Tá sem cabeça. Esse aqui tá destroncado. Pé em cima, tronco embaixo. Tá. Esse com cabeça. Tá. Eu acho que é esse primeiro. este segundo e este terceiro. Tá, errei. Então vamos acender os contrários. Esse primeiro, esse segundo e esse terceiro. Será que é? Não. Não é. Ué. Opa! Tá, espera. Eu não tô entendendo nada disso aqui, mano. Oxi! Ué? Oh, não vai aparecer nada? Ué, mano? Hello? Hello? Ué? Mano? What the hell? Tá, vamos tentar outro então. Tentar esse. Depois esse. Eita! E depois esse. Olha lá.
Take that.
Mano. Ué? Mano, peraí. Tá muito estranho isso, cara. Eu não tô entendendo nada, mano. Não tô entendendo nada dessa porcaria. Véi, não, na moral. Eu já tentei uma... Só se eu tô ficando doida. Mas espera aí. Tá. Fiz errado. Eu acho que é... Eu acho que deve ser então este. Daí este. Daí este. Ei! Era o único que eu não tinha tentado ainda. Vamos ver. Encontre alguém capaz de decifrar notas mágicas. Malget, o nome da pessoa. Pesquise nos arredores da casa de praia. O que? Tem alguma coisa aqui? Tem um túmulo. Olha lá o que eu coloquei. O V pra baixo. Ah, mano. É lá, ó. Vocês estão de palhacitos com a minha carita? Tem mais alguma coisa aqui. Tem um espectro ali. Será que eu consigo falar com ela? Quem é você?
You're not the one we seek, though his aura is strong, even on you.
Impossible. I watched Maverick wash his pants.
Who are you?
I'm a witcher, and I'm here because you haunt an innocent man. You've ruined Maverick's life, and it's high time you left this world.
Maverick, innocent? That son of a bitch murdered me and my two sisters, then threw our bodies off the cliff. Our father, Malget, died of despair. Fortunately, fate has brought Maverick here again, straight into our hands. Revenge shall be ours.
I need to find out if you're telling the truth. If your story checks out, I'll bring Maverick here.
Preciso encontrar alguém que decifre coisa mágica. Tá. Mas quem? Espera. Acho que eu vou falar com o cara lá. Com o Maverick. Deixa eu ver aqui. Vou falar com ele, mano. Chegar e falar, viu, fio? Que história é essa, mano? De você ter matado as mulheres lá. Você tem merda na cabeça de matar a mulher? Quer dizer, de matar alguém, né? Que seja certamente inocente, mano. Você ouviu a mina falando? O pai dela morreu de desgosto. Pensa só. Como esse pai devia estar. Ele matou a mulher e as duas irmãs dela. É muita pau no cozice, né, mano? E aí, man?
Whoa! Didn't have anyone like you in our village.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Abre? Oxi.
Still looking for coins. What else am I to do? This mist.
Escuta aqui, ô Maverick, seu cuzão da porra. Ou melhor, será que aquele feiticeiro lá não sabe ler? Ou a Cilly não sabe descrever essas escrituras?
Get a hold of yourself, soldier.
Vou perguntar, mano. Vai que eles saibam, né?
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts. Won't you?
That
Look
mode
what the
so
cat dragged
delicious.
in.
Can you make anything out of these notes, sorcerer?
Where did you get them?
Unimportant.
And you've no notion what's in them?
Wouldn't be asking if I did.
They describe a very dangerous ritual. Practically pure necromancy. The sort that gets you burned at the stake.
Be specific. What kind of ritual?
One to summon the soul of an evil man. A man evil enough to wander the world after death. Souls of this kind gladly enter into covenants in the hope of being sent into the beyond.
Why would anyone want to deal with evil?
The possible reasons are many. You'll always find people willing to sell their souls in exchange for something valuable to them. I'll gladly buy the scroll.
I thought necromancy was forbidden.
Oh, it is, but I'm an avid collector of manuscripts containing forbidden knowledge.
I think I'll keep it. Maybe I can become a collector myself. I need magic powder to mark out the runes.
Are you aware that the formula requires powdered camphor resin?
I am.
Then you must also know that the resin is extremely valuable.
Get Henselt to pay you. I need the powder to do the exorcism, reverse the prophecy, and release him from the curse.
You should have said, I'll give you as much as you need.
Thanks, on the king's behalf.
I've one more thing you might find useful.
What's that?
You asked me for protective runes. I've done better. Take this grimoire, which details many. I believe there's even one for syphilis. I've marked my recommendations.
Thanks. See you.
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air, scavenging round the tents like idiots. Have you managed to do
E aí,
anything
seu
with your...
cuzão?
I went to the house where you and your unit were stationed. Found some interesting things in the cellar.
I know nothing of that, and don't wish to know anything. I just want to be rid of that phantom.
I can't help you if you don't tell me the truth.
If I must. Folks say that old Malget conspired with the river demons. So much blood has flowed down the Pontar. It's the evil in it that the beings in the river's depths feed on. That's all I know, truly. Have you managed to do anything with her?
The specters manifest themselves even when you're absent. They've burrowed deep into your subconscious. If I killed them now, they'd return instantly, so I need your help to destroy them.
If there's no other way, what would you ask of me?
Meet me at the beach, an hour before midnight.
Antes disso, deixa eu só pegar aqui a minha recompensa. Ah, eu tenho que queimar os cadáveres, né, mano? Tá bom então, né?
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lad.
Ô, tem como você abrir aí pra mim, mano? Merda.
No talking to the prisoner.
Vocês estavam dormindo?
Still looking for coins.
Os caras estavam dormindo, mano. Ah, deixa eu jogar dados com o cara aqui, mano. Eu ganhei já. Ô, Lazota, eu ganhei do resto.
So? I'd like to play dice.
Sim.
Wanna play right now?
Postar 10 porque eu tô top. Então, eu tenho um par só. Ó, o cara tá confiante, mano. Ah, mas eu vou tentar de novo. Não tem problema, vamos jogar aí, mano.
So?
Vamos. Vamos jogar, mano. Você tá me tirando, mano. Vamos jogar, caralho. Um, 2, 3, 4. Ah! Eu preciso tirar um 5, mano. Vai. Um 5. Ah! Eu vou ganhar dele.
You didn't stand it.
So?
Vai. Postar pouco. Se eu perco pouco. Ah, não. Ah, véi. Será que eu consigo ganhar se eu jogar esses dois? Mas não vai ficar aqui. Empate! Tá, preciso rolar esse aqui só.
You won. Do you want coin or something special?
Paga.
I'll take my coin, thanks.
Yeah, motherfuckers. Tá, deixa eu queimar os corpos do bagulho, né, mano? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Que foi, my god?
The peddler said this nail was the closest to her
O
right
que você
hand.
falou aí?
You fool! You'd be...
What's going on?
Stay out of it.
Sabrina was a saint in her lifetime. Remember how she healed the wounded?
But now she's dead and can't help anyone.
I believe the visionary. Those who dismiss his words are doomed.
Doomed are those who take lunacy for prophecy and carcasses for holy arses.
What's this argument about?
I bought a relic to protect me from Scoia'tael arrows. They say I was ripped off.
That relic's rubbish.
Show me the relic.
What for?
I have a similar nail. Mine's rusty, but this one looks like new.
So what?
Told you! The seller ripped you off!
I'd like to talk to him.
Better hurry up, because if he's conned me, I'll chop his head off.
So long.
Mas primeiro eu vou queimar os cadáveres. Não estão aqui. Deixa eu falar com ele, acho que ele tá aqui, ó, o vendedor de relíquias. Pau no cu. Pode acordar.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets and talismans, hallowed and highly valuable.
I'm interested in objects that belong to the soldiers who perished in the battle 3 years ago. Not any old things. They have to be magically active. I know how to check.
That's not my speciality, Witcher. I deal in relics.
I found footprints at Sabrina's execution site. Do you know anything about that?
Why would I? You found them, not me.
Yet your boots are black from ash.
Shh. All right. What do you want to know?
Do you believe in the power of your merchandise?
You mean the relics? Others believe in them, that's what counts. They'll believe in anything that gives them hope. Soldiers shit their pants and throw up in fear before going into battle. If kissing a rusty nail gives them courage, then in my book, it works.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Sure I did. I was in the 5th Company. I remember the commotion when that idiot Yahon killed her with a spear. If only I had that spear now.
Do you remember the curse that Sabrina placed on the king?
When they set the stake on fire, she shouted something to the king. His face went red, but I couldn't hear very well. She probably foretold his syphilis. A gruesome death.
Where is Yahon's spear now?
I don't know. Besides which, it's none of your concern. I simply won't talk about that.
You know Yahon?
Never heard of him. Where'd you get the idea that I know him?
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho, with an old hag inside. You want to talk about her? See that freak who burns candles?
So long.
Todo mundo fala, 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 mas não chega a lugar nenhum essa porcaria. Abre. Abre. Senão ficar irritada já com esse negócio, mano. E vai, e volta, e vai, e volta. E vai pra lá e... Nossa, mano. Puta coisa cansativa do caramba.
Not another fucking stone.
Quem é que é o cara que acende as velas aqui, mano? Pra dar um chute na cara dele. Para de acender vela pra pessoa morta, mano. Deixa as maldição pra lá, mano. Tá que eu pariu, mano. Tem que ficar resolvendo os buchichos aqui, mano. Não aguento mais. O retrato do cara lá, mano. Ixi, ali já tá a névoa. Caramba, viu? Mas que saco, mano. Pera aí. Cadê esse arrombado? Tá, tem que dar uma puta volta, mano. Meu Deus do céu. Meu Deus do céu. Não era mais fácil ele ser aqui do lado, essa porcaria, mano. Olha o tanto que eu tive que andar. Aproveitar que eu tô aqui fora, eu vou lá fazer a missão do cara lá, da minazinha lá, mano. Cá, né, mano? Deixa eu meditar aqui. Cadê o cara? Tá ali já? Tá, tô aqui, tem que esperar um pouquinho então. Vá até a praia logo antes da meia-noite. Eu tô aqui já, velho. Cadê o cara?
I'll not return to camp until we deal with those whores. I'll wait for you
Onde
here.
você tá? Você tá aqui? Eu ouvi ele falando, mas... Ah, ele tá ali, ó. Não, você vai lá comigo sim, filho.
Come on. No reason to keep the specters waiting.
Vamos. Vamos.
You've finally returned, brother. Time to atone for your evil deeds. You shall surrender to us your son.
Irmão?
Kiss my arse, Phantom. You'll not make me shit myself this time. Me and the Witcher will dispatch you where you belong.
Naive little maverick, made a fool of your entire life. Isn't that true, Geralt?
What are they talking about?
The Spectres say you're their brother, and you murdered them 3 years ago. What do you say?
How can you even ask? I'm a soldier, not a murderer!
Denying it is not enough. You need to prove your innocence, and I need to know the truth before I make my choice.
I never murdered anyone. I'm a soldier. I kill foes, not women.
You can't prove your innocence, and somehow you neglected to mention they were your sisters. They themselves are proof of your crime. They're dead. I leave him to you.
How could you betray me? I trusted you. No. Ah!
You're a fool, Witcher. You trusted a ghost born of suffering. My power shall grow with what you have granted me. When I devour your soul, nothing will stop
O
me.
quê?
What? Who are you? And who murdered the sisters?
Their beloved father did. Adernian soldiers defiled them, and he could not abide the shame. A sensitive murderer.
Why did you go after Maverick? Why not let him live?
His father, you see.
He had certain dealings with me.
I was elated when he gave his children up to me.
Sent them into my arms.
When he himself then joined us, my power grew.
I felt a might in me like never before. And then I thought, families should stick together. And I was right. Maverick was scrumptious.
Odd that you never noticed Maverick had only 2 sisters and not 3. Initially, I worried I would not fool anyone with a multiplied female soul. But his brothers proved too resistant, and I was forced to try.
Lucky for me,
A naive witcher came along.
Ai, que dó. Morre aí, rapidão.
I wonder how many more will turn up.
Puta, mano, fracassei, velho. Que merda, mano, que merda. Que raiva. Ah. Então realmente o Maverick era irmão. Só que ele não se lembrava. E foi o pai que matou as irmãs, mas o irmão fugiu, mano. Que merda, que raiva, véi.
What's the fucking meaning of this?
His mother comes and tells him the elder and the recruiter are coming for you. He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he takes a pig's eye and puts it between his buttocks.
Desculpa. Acordei ela pra nada.
He does what?
Puts a pig's eye in his ass. The elder and the recruiter end.
Not another fucking stone.
Ué? Você tá de palhaçada que eu não posso ir pra lá. Ah, mano. Como é que eu vou falar com esse tal de visionário, velho? Onde é que ele fica? E aí?
Witcher.
Que não abre? Ah, que bom. Tem uma porta, mas não abre. Valeu o jogo. Tá, eu vou seguir o mapa, hein? Tá. Beleza. Eu vou para o lado direito aqui.
Not another fucking stone.
Estou indo certo. Deixa eu ver. Estou. O que estão fazendo aqui, ô seus idiotas?
Thanks for your help, Witcher. We were in a tight spot there. The rot fiends are multiplying like rabbits. We were on our way to see the Visionary, bearing gifts and all. But I'll be damned if I'll take one more step that way. Wouldn't be on your way to see him, would you? If you are, give him this coin for us. Do what you will.
Vocês estão de palhaçada comigo. Vocês são um bando de otário, velho. Vocês são muito otário, mano. Muito otário, dá até dó.
Over here, inside the candles. Quick! You'll be safe here! Over here, inside the candles. We're safe here. I awaited them. They were to come bearing gifts. I heard their cries. Guess they were attacked. If they're not here, they must be dead.
No, they're alive. They didn't want to risk it anymore, went back to camp. They asked me to give you this coin for candles.
This is but half. Why, I'll not do more than braid some wicks for this. What do you want from me? I'll not believe you came here by chance.
Yeah, you're right. I need to learn some things, and few are willing to talk. Sabrina Glevisig's story, that's what interests me most.
Listen, I'll not speak with you until I get my coin. Pure and simple. Though I do provide charitable help to the faithful, if you were to become one of them. Do you mock me? What's the idea? Wonderful. That's about right. So tell me, what's in your mind?
You must know a lot about Sabrina Glevisig's death.
Sabrina the Martyr left the world of the living to protect us all.
Did you hear about the curse Sabrina cast on the king?
Of course. A well-deserved punishment, a ghostly spell from her crimson lips. The king concocted a cruel fate for the sorceress, humiliated her, made her suffer the flames. Bound to a wheel and placed on the stake, she suffered in a way unimaginable to ordinary humans. But when the flame reached her maiden waist, not a single cry could be heard, only words foretelling King Hensel's imminent demise. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a braid of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales, turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules, prompting a just punishment. Sabrina suffered so badly that a merciful soldier ended her torment, thrusting his spear into her aching heart.
Why the candles? What's the difference between Sabrina and other mages burned at the stake?
Others were strong in life. Her power bloomed when death wrapped its steely arms around her. She took the soldier who ended her suffering under her kind care. He never had to fear walking alone in the dark again. Have you seen the area? It's full of beasts and monstrosities. Jahan, the merciful soldier, has walked in the blaze of our power ever since. No creature born of darkness can get close to him.
Any chance of finding that spear?
It was so long ago, Witcher. But I believe the spear went to another soldier. The bugger sells relics from Our Lady by the Camp Inn.
I know who you mean. Now, back to some other matters. Who are you?
Our descendants will decide who we were when they see what we've left behind.
Is Jahan still around?
Jahan is dead. He didn't deserve to bask in the glory of the Lady.
So Sabrina's mercy has limits.
You don't know what you're talking about, Witcher.
The valley's been engulfed by a battle of specters. Know anything about it?
It's a place of horror. You can still hear the sound of steel and the cries of the dying. If you want to soothe their pain, you have to believe that Sabrina is watching over you benevolently.
I won't achieve anything without some memory tokens. Magically active conduits left by those who fell in battle. They're supposed to symbolize faith, courage, hatred, and death.
Faith? I don't know what those soldiers believed, but their faith didn't help them. They were deceived. Courage, hatred, and death. There was too much of all of them, especially death. But I remember a knight who, ignoring the danger, led a handful of soldiers against overwhelming enemy forces. Seltkirk of Gullet, Demaven's champion. When Vandergrift's cohort cut him off from the rest of the army, he attacked the visitor fearlessly. If you're looking for a symbol of courage, find Seltkirk's armor.
Who were you before?
What does it matter? Let the sins of youth fade into oblivion. Look at the candlelight. Feel it, and you'll hear what it has to say to you.
I can't hear a thing.
Then you're not ready. But your time will come. You will then hear and understand. Trust me.
Why do you need so many candles? Why not build a campfire?
This is Sabrina's flame. Its light protects us and guides us soldiers every step.
Did you rob a convoy of wax sellers?
I make the candles myself. I give them to anyone looking for protection within the flame of courage.
Tell me again what you know about Sabrina.
What exactly do you want?
So long.
Ahá! Não tem nada. Droga. Achei que tinha mais coisa, mano. Pra cá não tem nada. Ah, eu tenho que incinerar, né? Esses corpos. Opa! Tem mais corpo pra cá, né?
How many more can there be?
Fazer isso aqui ficar mais fácil. Ah, velho. falta mais 3, né? Será que mais pra lá tem? Aqui tem? Opa, aqui é névoa.
Life can be really strange. I thought...
Well, it was here yesterday.
Cadê aquele cara mentiroso que eu vou dar uns apertão nas orelhas dele, mano? Sai. Ah, seu cretino.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets and talismans. Hallowed and highly valuable.
I know you have the spear Jahan used to pierce Sabrina's heart.
I told you about that, and I thought the old freak was trying to forget the sins of his past.
You know Jahan well?
He despises me now, but things used to be different. We were called up at the same time. We fought under Hensel together. But I managed somehow, while he hated it. Why did they send him to that ferocious battle? He was the worst dumbass in the entire army, but he outlived the best soldiers. Covered in shit, piss, snot and tears, and still he survived. He cracked when they burned Sabrina. A beautiful end to a fucking beautiful day. Then he went to the dogs. He pissed away all he had on drink. I was the fool who followed him and brought everything he pawned around the inns. That's how I got the spear.
I need that spear.
Tough luck, Witcher. I last saw it a few years back.
What happened to it?
Look how similar we are. You want knowledge, I want coin, and we both need help to get what we want.
How much?
What are your customary takings on a contract? I'll gladly accept but 1/2 of that.
Tell me what you know and we'll part in peace.
You know the price. I can't go any lower.
You'll go out of business when I tell everyone you're just a con artist.
Anyone can talk. You'd have to prove it.
As it happens, I found a nail at the execution site. A real one. Doesn't look anything like that shiny scrap you're peddling.
How did you manage to get there?
Some other time. Now, you talk.
You see, when Jahan lost his head for Sabrina, I bought the spear from the innkeeper. The donkey's ass pawned it in the inn. He drank like a fish. By then, Jahan had already hidden in the hills where no one dares to venture. Some call him the Visionary, but in my book he's just a nutter. Beats me why the beasts don't attack him. A fisherman who supplies the canteen said that some monsters hate the smell of fish oil. Jahan makes candles out of it.
What did you do with the spear?
Sorry to say I lost it in a dice game. Shame, because today it'd fetch a good price. I lost the spear to a soldier who later fought the squirrels in the forests of the Pontar Valley. He told me he'd used it to kill some Scoia'tael big shot. I heard the shaft cracked as if there'd been some fucking jousting tournament. The most interesting thing is that big shot is still alive. I heard he's now with that vixen from Edern. Some frigging commander. Elves are weird creatures. Who knows, maybe he still has that spearhead.
Yorvith.
You know him?
I'll tell you for 100 orens.
Bah!
Nossa, véi.
Oh my god.
Nossa, mano do céu. O visionário é o erro. Puta que pariu. Ele não disse que era o erro, filho da puta. Fez eu vir até aqui. Se bem que ele ficou louco, né? Então deixa quieto, né?
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts.
Look what the cat dragged in.
I think I know how to free the king from his curse.
Well then, let's get to work.
Can't do anything until I have the spear the soldier stabbed Sabrina with. Problem is, it's in the hands of a Scoia'tael commander named Iorveth.
I know this Iorveth. Are you certain this is the spear?
Mm-hmm. I last saw him back in Flotsam.
Iorveth is in Vergen, Witcher, along with most of the Scoia'tael from the area. They've joined that peasant girl's insurgency.
Iorveth part of a peasant uprising? It doesn't make sense.
There's only one way to confirm or disprove it. You must cross to the other side of the mist. What of the other artifacts? Do you know them all now?
Not yet.
In that case, you must wait until you've learned everything before crossing. It's a dangerous voyage, not one to attempt twice, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'd say. I've got to get through the mist, or I can't lift the curse.
I shall supply the white flag when you set out as our emissary. The lass is reputedly honorable. She'll welcome you, invite you to a feast, and with a bit of luck you may even plough her.
You're sick, Deathmold.
They say she's very pretty. Peasant girls not to your liking?
Not your concern.
In case the elves lack an understanding of diplomatic symbolism, please also take this armor. With His Majesty's blessing, I might add.
A king's concern can be boundless when his life depends on that of another.
I spent some time working on this recently. This little marvel will guide you through the fog and provide a measure of protection from the specters.
Thanks. See you.
Da hora. Deixa eu pôr o negócio aqui, né, mano? Tá, quero a armadura que ele falou. Essa aqui, ó. Eu acho. Bom, galera, eu vou terminar este vídeo por aqui. Nos vemos no próximo episódio. Até mais!